G'day and welcome to the Mind Your Body Show, episode number 66. I am your host, Jacob Andre, and today I am talking about what to look for when considering hiring an online fitness coach. Before I get into it, I would like to invite anyone who is an athlete looking to maximize their performance to succeed at the top level and who has a chronic injury that you just simply can't get over. It might be shoulders, back, and knees or ankles. Head on over to my website at jacobandre.com. That's jacobandreae.com and book a call to discover if and how I can help you. Okay, on to the episode of the week, which, as I said at the top, is what to look for when considering hiring an online fitness coach. There are literally thousands of fitness coaches online. How on earth do you choose one when there are so many? They all say the same thing, while at the same time all saying something different. You need to have a process for finding an online fitness coach that not only is best for you, but that you will get along with. Even as an online fitness coach myself, I've employed the services of other online fitness coaches. One of the biggest mistakes you can make in life is to think you know it all and you are above hiring the services of other people in your industry. Learning from other coaches has taught me so many things that I have molded into my own philosophies, programs, and coaching. The main reason I've trained under these coaches is primarily because they were specializing in a specific area I wanted to work on and I had an affinity for them. But I also ensured they had done the work in regards to being appropriately educated and experienced. Anyone can complete a certificate for in fitness and train people. Social media is full of buff and beautiful fitness influencers with massive followings. Just because someone looks extremely fit and has a lot of followers doesn't mean they have the best program for you or know much about the art of coaching. So what to look for when considering hiring an online fitness coach? Number one, registration. Anyone can claim to be a coach, but associations exist to maintain quality assurance. In Australia, the peak body for the exercise and active health sector is AusActive. The Australian Strength and Conditioning Association, ASCA, is the peak body in Australia for strength and conditioning coaches. Search these platforms to ensure your coach is registered. Number two, insured. In addition to being registered with a professional association, you should ensure your coach is insured. Coaches are there to help you, but sometimes accidents happen. Even with the best of intentions and in the most innocuous of circumstances, an injury can occur. Your coach should have a minimum professional indemnity of $5 million and public liability of $10 million. Number three, education. Education doesn't just show that your coach knows their stuff. It also shows they have commitment and discipline. Study requires these extremely valuable traits and develops them. In addition, a willingness to continually learn demonstrates another important trait, a desire to strive for excellence. Most simply though, education means your coach knows the theory behind why they are doing what they are doing. Number four, experience. While the first three are important, they're essentially tick boxes. Now we're getting to the real important considerations that set coaches apart. Education is just words if not practiced. Experience is putting these words into practice. It is the real world education. Spending the time doing the hands-on work, playing around with what works in what situations is the most valuable part of education. Coaching is both a science and an art, and the art of coaching is developed through experience. And finally, number five, affinity. This is the number one consideration that sets one coach apart from another. The first four help you make the decisions with your head. Affinity helps you make the decision with your heart. There will be people in your life you just connect with. A coach is no different. Affinity is about finding that coach that you connect with. You will spend a lot of time communicating with your coach. Therefore, you need to find one that you relate to. You can do this by following them online. Over time, as you see their personality, you'll know whether this is someone you want to work with. So when it comes to hiring an online fitness coach, don't just hire the first one who puts the hard sell on you. Be intentional. Do your due diligence. Check they're registered, insured, educated, experienced, and most importantly, that you have an affinity for them. To discover these things about me, head on over to my about page at jacobandre.com/about and learn if you have an affinity for me, or follow me on Instagram at Jacob_Andre. Now over to you. I'd love you to answer this question over either if you're on Spotify or YouTube in the comment section below, or head on over to my Instagram account, send me a direct message. What do you currently look for in a coach? I'm Jacob. Thank you for joining me in this episode. As I said at the top, if you're an athlete who would like to maximize your performance to succeed at the top level, and you have a chronic injury that you just can't seem to get over, let's say it's shoulders, back, hips, knees, or ankles, then head on over to my website at jacobandre.com and book a call to discuss if and how I can help you. Thanks for joining me in this week's episode, and I'll see you next week.